I have a surprise for you today. You know, I love the news and facts and staying close to the headlines, but I also want to leave plenty of room for creativity and featuring innovation and also happiness. And I have a story that combines all of those things today, and I can't wait to introduce you to our guests. So, several weeks ago, it was really late at night, and quite frankly, I was looking for some good news. And I found this story of how people were using alpacas all over the world to make other people happy during the COVID-19 pandemic. And it turns out it's actually a trend. That's how I connected to Ashley at Red Barn Farm in New York. And Ashley is living in the hardest hit area in America, and her mother is a nurse serving on the front lines. Ashley had to evacuate her home, move in with her parents in Long Island, and it's there that she came up with a very creative idea. I want you to hear it from Ashley herself. How did you come up with the idea to start doing Zoom calls with your alpacas?
Yeah, so while I was in New York City, I got an email from my current employer at the time that I was going to be put on furlough. And my mom gave me a call and she said, "Hey, Ashley, I think it's time you come home to the farm." So I packed up my bags, came to the farm, and with everything going on, I actually found myself coming out to the alpaca fields to clear my mind, relieve some stress, and I started taking pictures of them, which I then sent to my friends who are still quarantined in New York City. And after doing that, I found that they found a lot of joy and excitement in receiving my pictures. And that got me thinking, how could I maybe bring the farm to them?
And so, when did you do your first Zoom call with the alpaca?
Yeah, so I posted about it April 20th. And from there, it kind of like was released. And I did my first Zoom call with LinkedIn, a corporate company in New York City. And yeah, that happened on Wednesday, a few days after I posted about it, and it's been incredible. So right now we're offering 20-minute sessions for $55. You can email me at redbarnfarm.org@gmail.com. And all you need to do is let me know what day and time and if it's for a special occasion. And from there, I'll send you an invoice link for payment. We'll exchange Zoom links. And then on the day of your session, I will introduce myself. Hey, I'm Ashley Rose of Red Barn Farm. And then you'll get to meet my 4 furry friends and you'll learn about them. You'll learn about what they eat, what they do, and then you guys can feel free to ask me questions as well. We've hosted birthday parties, graduations, bridal showers, corporate meetings, classroom sessions, and even just everyday family fun. It's been really great.
And tell me a little bit about your mom as well, because I mean, it was her idea, right, to have alpacas on the farm, but she's a nurse full time as well. So talk us to us a little bit about her experience.
Yeah, so we got this farm back in 2005, and it's been a slow hobby. And with everything going on with COVID and my mom working on the front lines, there was a little bit of a lull in our household. There was a lot of stress, and she's been feeling very overwhelmed. So by me starting to share the alpaca Zoom sessions has not only brought excitement and joy into our households, but as well as other households. And it's just been great to share this with my mom and our family, and it's just been overall great.
And she's been working really long hours, hasn't she?
Yeah, my mom is really a trooper. She's a well-established nurse. She's been working 12-hour shifts. The entire healthcare unit has just pulled together. Everyone has become one, but it definitely is a stressful and overwhelming time for everyone in the medical field.
Well, we're so proud of her. What have you learned through all of this? Like, I mean, this is not what you expected to be doing, like, so, 2 months ago. So what have you learned just putting this together and starting a business and seeing people interact? I mean, what are some of your feelings?
Yeah, this has been such a overwhelmingly positive experience for me. Coming back home to the farm, I've just been overwhelmed with all the positive responses of the Zoom calls. I've had so many lovely people reach out to me from different states, different time zones, and it just consistently reminds me that we're all in this together. We're all going to get through this, and everyone needs a little bit of alpaca sunshine during this time.
That is so great. Ashley, you're great. Oh my gosh. Hashtag that. alpaca sunshine, because we all need a little bit of it, and I hope you got some today. You know, when I was setting up the interview, my kids were kind of around the computer and they got to see the alpacas, and Ashley was great with kids. But she also has a level of professionalism, and I can see why she's successful with a lot of different groups. So if you're interested in more information, redbarnfarm.org. And remember, when you support Ashley, you're supporting American innovation, but you're also supporting a family with a healthcare worker on the front line. And that's smarter. Have a great weekend, guys.